Hi everyone, it's Karen with the Kat Scrappiness design team, and today I'm going to show you some of the products from Kat Scrappiness that are some of my favorites or that I use the most. I've been with the Kat Scrappiness team now for a year, and I'm happy to be staying on for a new term. The first product I have is the stitched scalloped rectangles. This is probably my most used product that Kat has come out with over the past year. I use these on so many cards. She also has circles, squares, and ovals, but I find myself using these two, the rectangles and these circles, the most. And for the rectangles, I probably use the three biggest ones the most. So on this card, I've used the largest die. It covers up almost the entire front of an A2 size card. And then for the next one, I've used the one that's slightly smaller, so the second largest, and you can see the difference there. And then here's another one where I used in the next size down, so the third largest one. The next product I use the most is the stitched fishtail banners. These are 4 different banners, comes in 4 different sizes. They're stitched around the edge, and they have the fishtails at the end. I use these for sentiments all the time on my cards. So for this card, I've actually not used it for sentiments. I actually cut out the different sizes in some coordinating pattern paper and used it as a design on my card. A quick, simple, fun card and a great way to use up some of your pattern paper. This card, I actually used it for the sentiment. So the next product I have is the Swatches stamp set by Kat Scrappiness. It's a small stamp set. It can be used for swatches. Swatches your ink, your markers. It can also be used for making cards. So before I got this stamp set to swatch my inks, I was doing it by company. So I had this chart I printed out, and it shows all my fresh ink color charts. It worked for a while, but I tend to always stick then to one company when I used it this way. So what I saw that on a Jennifer McGuire video, I'm not sure if she's the one that originally came up with this, but that's where I found it, is to use these small squares and to swatch them out. And so for this, I use this solid square and stamped all of my inks onto these little pieces of paper. And this does make me use more of my inks. I tend to now just look at the greens, find one that matches the color I want. So I use a lot more of my inks now than I did before when I used to just stick to one company for my inks. So another thing that I've used this for is my Copic marker. So I have this Copic book. And what I did was I stamped a kind of an open image where I could get a good blend of colors. Then I stamped this stamp right here with the 3 boxes to put in, color in, and add what color of markers I used. So I do refer to this quite a bit. I had the pinks here. I've got some purples here, and kind of fill in the book as I get more markers. The stamp set can also be used to create cards. So here I used again that solid square stamp, stamped it as rainbow colors across the front of this card, and then just stamped a sentiment on it. Quick, simple, bright card. Here's another one where I did kind of rainbow colors and used the solid circle stamp to create this card. One thing that Kat has came out with quite a bit this year is cover plates. So my favorite one is the peacock backdrop cover plate. It's just a beautiful cover plate. Covers the entire front of a card. Here's what it looks like cut out, and how it looks on the front of an A2 size card. Fits perfectly and is just gorgeous. So a couple of cards I made. This one, I cut out a circle and then used the peacock backdrop in this burgundy color behind it. And for this card, I used the entire thing to cover up a card. The next product I'm going to show you is the Punny Snack stamp set. I believe this is the first stamp set that was given to me as a design team member, and I just think it's cute. Lots of different cute, funny sentiments to go along with the cute foods. So a couple of cards I made. This one I used the taco. Added the cute little smiley face, And then I combined a couple other sentiments saying, let's grab a bite and talk about it. Taco about it. Then for this card, I use the hamburger, fries, soda. And then down here I put exercise, question mark. No, extra fries. So a cute, fun little stamp set. Also this year, she has come out with these Crafters Essentials dies. I believe there's 4 of them out. There's Crafters Essentials 1 and 2, which has some basic shapes. Crafters Essentials Fall, and this one is Crafters Essentials Winter. This was my favorite one so far. So it has this big cover plate die that cuts out and then embosses the paper. It has this cute little deer, some trees, and then a couple of panels to create snow drifts. You could also create hills, so not just winter. You could use it for any type of card. So for my one card here, I've used almost all of them. Oh, I've used the snow drifts, the deer, and then the trees on this card. And for this one, I use the tree, the deer, and then you can see that cover plate right there, how it embosses. So last but not least are jewels from Kat Scrappiness. She's come out with lots of different colors that she has. I don't even know how many. It's probably over 12 different colors. I was a little hesitant about these first because I have trouble figuring out where I need to place jewels, sequins, but I actually really love these and use these almost on every card. I have to stop myself sometimes. So each package comes with a lot of jewels in there in 4 different sizes. So here you can see there's the 4 different sizes for the pink ones right there. And again, this is probably right here. This is probably just not even half the package. So here's a card I used. I actually used some green ones on here. And then a pink one right there for this card. And then for this card, I used some pink ones and I think a white jewel on this card. So those are my favorite products that have come out this year from Kat Scrappiness. I've seen some of the new stuff that's coming out and I'm excited about it and can't wait to see more of what Kat has in store for us this year. Thanks for watching.